A great speech about focusing, something we all need to do. Focusing on trying to complete our CCs and get all our speeches in, focusing on different aspects of life, tennis, golf. There were a ton of great things about your speech. I like how you had an outline and you made it very easy for us to see the 3 points of focusing: frame, attention to detail, and also having a checklist of things to do. I liked how you actually put it on the board and wrote it out for us to see, because I believe I've read something about comprehension and it, retaining what you hear is kind of hard as opposed to seeing or reading it. So I think writing it down on the board made it very easy for us to remember to do those 3 things. So I like that. Other things I think you did well, some pros. I thought you asked some engaging questions. You kept us, on our toes. It was kind of like a pop quiz. It was also funny. I liked the part about, hanging toilet paper. And also, maybe you should have focused when you were thinking about writing in the colors on the board. It was very funny and it was entertaining. I loved how you had props. It makes the speech interesting. It's not like a usual speech where someone's just standing up here. Gives it some variety. And then another thing is you had a very clear voice, which was one of the best voices I've heard in Toastmasters. It was loud. Your vocal variety was pretty amazing. I remember you started your speech with big gesture. Focus, focus. That was great as well. Some things I think you can work on. One of the things I noticed was the board was kind of too far back, and you were standing here and you had to run all the way back here. It might be easier if you had the board closer to the audience, and maybe it'd be easier for the people in the back to see. And then another thing, which may or may not be a bad thing, was I thought there might have been too many questions. So you had a couple, and some people were able to answer them. But I think when the crowd doesn't say anything, you can't really predict what's going to happen, and it kind of gives your speech this effect of kind of like stand-up comedy when no one's laughing. So that's something. Maybe a couple less questions, but I did like the questions. So overall, I thought you had a great speech. You're a great speaker, and next time when you're up here, maybe make sure your props are positioned better, and then maybe have a little bit less questions, but I'm just nitpicking, and I thought you did a great job.